Question number 7. Two particles A and B are projected vertically upward from horizontal ground at the same instant. The speeds of projection of A and B are 5 and 8 meters per second. Okay, so let's say there's an object A. It's going upwards with the speed of 5 meters per second. So that will be U. And since it's going upwards, its acceleration is going to be minus 10 meters per second square. And similarly, object B gets projected upwards with an initial speed of 8 meters per second, and its A is going to be negative 10 too. Okay, so find the difference in heights of A and B when A is at its maximum height. Okay, so since A has a smaller initial speed, it will reach its maximum height earlier, and B will reach its maximum height a little later because its initial speed is greater. So it'll go higher. So this V will be equals to 0 at the maximum height. And we have for A, we have U is equals to 5, A is equals to negative 10, and V is equals to 0. Let's find its maximum height, so we can use V square equals U square plus 2AS. So 0 square is equals to 5 square plus 2 times minus 10 times S, which gives S equals 1.25 meters. So this height is 1.25 meters. Okay, so we need to find the difference in heights of A and B when A is at its maximum height. So when A is at its maximum height, let's say B is somewhere over here. So what is this height? We need this height, and then we find the difference of that height and 1.25. Okay, what we need first is the time here at which particle A reaches its highest position. And at the same time, we're going to find the distance covered by particle B and then subtract these two differences. Okay, so we need time here. I'm going to use V is equals to U plus AT. So 0 is equals to 5 plus 80. This gives T is equals to 0.5 seconds. So in 0.5 seconds, object A reaches its highest position. So in 0.5 seconds, what is the distance of B above the ground? So for B, we know U is 8, A is minus 10, and T is 0.5 seconds. So how do we find the S? We can use S is equals to UT plus half AT square. Let's use that here. S is equals to UT plus half AT squared. What does this give us? This gives us 2.75. And now we find difference of both the heights. 2.75 minus 0.5, sorry, not 0.5, 1.25. This gives us 1.5 meters. So 1.5 meters is the answer for part 1. Okay. Part 2 is the height of A above the ground when B is 0.9 meters above A. Okay, let's see. Oops, I did not need to clear that. Anyway, it's done now. Let's redraw this. So for part 2, the height of A above the ground when B is 0.9 meters above it. So let's say A is somewhere over here and point B is 0.9 meters above it. Okay, so the height of A above the ground, we need this height when B is 0.9 meters above A. That means the difference of these two heights is going to be 0.9. So I'm writing distance covered by B minus distance covered by A is equals to 0.9. Okay. So now let's form formulas for distance covered by B. It's going to be, I'm going to use the formula UT plus half AT square. For B, U is 8. So 8T plus half A is minus 10T square, a minus sign. Then UT plus half A T squared is equals to 0.9. Okay, let's simplify this and let's see what do we get. This simplified gives us T is equals to 0.3 seconds. Okay. So now we need the height of A above the ground at 0.3 seconds. So let's use another equation of motion. We have U is equals to 5, A is equals to minus 10, and T is equals to 0.3. So we can use S is equals to UT plus half AT square. So S is equals to 5 times 0.3 plus half times minus 10 times 0.3 square, which gives 1.05 meters, which is the final answer.